Well, that was weird. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. And before I get into this video, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. With all of the attention heading towards Cody Rhodes, Pat McAfee, and Randy Orton, I wouldn't blame you if you guys forgot that we actually have another main event, the main event of night two, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, arguably two of the biggest stars of the past 15 years. And with this build that they have been having towards this match, it's been pretty hit or miss for me. I remember when it was first announced in the first 2 weeks, I was like, oh man, these guys are cooking with grease. But after that, it has been a slippery slope downward to me. I'm sure when they actually get into the ring and the bell rings, I'm sure it's going to be a quality match. But the build that they have been having for this match hasn't gotten me excited. But I feel like when you have two guys who are as big as Punk and Roman Reigns, that you're already going to have this, embedded excitement due to this being a fantasy match for a lot of different people, right? This is the go home episode of Raw that we saw last night. The last push towards WrestleMania to sell a couple tickets, which they have reminded you on multiple different occasions that they are desperate to do. And we start off Monday Night Raw with a pre-taped promo by Roman Reigns, which was akin to a political campaign. We see him going over the promo that CM Punk had last week that he went scorched earth on TKO and Roman Reigns, and we see different video clips spliced in between where you see CM Punk being caught in a lie, and we see Roman Reigns set up the last segment of Raw by basically saying that tonight we are gonna uncover the lies, right? So I'm looking at this like, man, we are gonna be in for something hot. We are gonna be in for something that's gonna be really intense between these two guys. And what we got was something that I wasn't expecting. And a lot of times in professional wrestling, I think it's hard to surprise people these days, especially with all the internet reports and all these different things and all these different people being able to exchange ideas online. But we end this show with these guys basically telling each other, I love yous. But replacing the words I love you with I hate you. You see Roman Reigns and CM Punk going face to face, and CM Punk this whole time is saying that, I hate you, Roman Reigns, basically because you had it so easy and you were born in a Samoan dynasty. And these are all things that I would have wanted because your path to the top was so easy. And then you see Roman Reigns tell CM Punk that he hates him because he was gone for 10 years and the crowd still chanted his name, and his relationship with the crowd is something that he envies as well. And then we see Roman Reigns make his proclamation of he is going to be the guy walking out of WrestleMania as the new heavyweight champion. Now, I think that if you've seen any of my other previous videos, I think that my opinion has been pretty clear this whole time. I'm pretty steadfast in the fact that I think Roman Reigns is going to be the guy coming out of WrestleMania as the champion. And I think that coming out of WrestleMania, things are going to be a lot more interesting just to see how they're going to continue to keep the ship running in a positive direction with Monday Night Raw, because I think that if you compare the two shows, Raw and SmackDown, I think Raw is head and shoulders above SmackDown currently right now. But that's not saying that much about how great Raw is. I think on most weeks, Raw can be very hit or miss, but I think that SmackDown has been consistently awful for the last several weeks, that by default, Raw has to be the higher quality show. And with Roman Reigns, if he does in fact come out of the show as a champion, we're going to be due for a show that doesn't have its centerpiece, its crown jewel, the heavyweight title. And it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to be able to navigate that, because we've seen in the past where we've had a part-time champion, Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar or Goldberg or whatever. So whoever was the champion, we saw a more focus on the Intercontinental title. But I think that it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to be able to navigate now, because I don't think that when we had those time periods, the quality of the show was that great, because it felt like there was something obviously missing and something that was worth fighting for that was missing. But I think that with the current state that WWE is in, where they are leaning more so on the older talent and the celebrities and all of that, I think they don't really care much, and their whole intent is let's have the spotlight on the biggest stars possible. And having your world title on Roman Reigns, I think, accomplishes that goal for them. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Did you enjoy this segment between these two guys. Are you looking more forward to this match than you were previously? Let me know, guys. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.